Welcome to Oregon in 1868. The people here know how to work hard and how to play hard. The children, when they're done with their chores, used to play outside all day. How about a game of marbles? What's an old wagon wheel good for? How about taking baby sister for a ride? Not only the children know how to have a good time, but so do the adults. They would hang out with their friends. Relax in the outdoors. And maybe a little canoodling. Don't forget the healthy outdoor sports like tennis. Find a mountain lake to swim in. Go with the boys for a bit of fishing. Join a baseball team. Or go hunting in our mountains. One of the most enjoyable things is every day you grab your newspaper and catch up on the latest gossip. It's time to read a newspaper together. We'll be reading the Oregon State Journal from Eugene City, Oregon, dated Saturday, September 12, 1868. At home, Albert Humphrey, who was reported to have been murdered on the road somewhere between Walla Walla and Kootenai last spring, has returned home. Dangerous. A man at South Bend, Indiana, lately died from the effects of a bath. He had not been washed for 17 years, and when the air struck his clean skin, perspiration was checked too suddenly. It is not safe to go more than 10 years without a bath. Married in Salt Lake City on the 16th, in the presence of the saints, Brigham Young, to Mrs. J.R. Martin, Miss Emily P. Martin, Miss L.M. Pendergast, Mrs. R.M. Jenickson, Mrs. Susie P. Cleveland, all of the county of Berks, England. No cards. Shooting affray. Last night, Friday, at 10:30 o'clock, William McVeigh was shot by William Delaney. The ball passed in near and just above the right nipple and is supposed to have lodged against the right shoulder blade. The ball was from a large Colt's revolver. The circumstances of the shooting are as follows. Delaney had his horse in Lucky's stable where McVeigh was employed. McVeigh was up in town and Delaney went to the stable to get his horse. After he had got his horse out and ready to go, McVeigh returned. As Delaney did not seem disposed to pay his bill, McVeigh asked him for it. On this, Delaney drew his revolver and fired, the ball taking effect as described above. Doctors Palmer and Foley attended on the wounded man and think there is a fair prospect for his recovery. A party of men under Sheriff Meader started at once after Delaney, he having rode north as soon as possible after the firing. We learned from the stage driver this morning that Delaney stopped last night about 5 miles of here and was wounded in the hand. He said he had been shot in Eugene. His pistol was found a short distance this side of where he stopped. He will be brought up today. Delaney was arrested here last week and fined $40 for drawing a pistol on a man in this town. He went to jail and while there swore vengeance against persons here. He was afterwards released, paying his fine. He should be taken care of so that he places no more lives in danger. A brute named Fred Miller in Polk County beat his wife nearly to death last week, dragged her across a cornfield, and threw her into a hole which had been dug to obtain water for stock. He has been arrested. Dutcher's lightning fly killer. That pest of summer, huge black swarms of flies, can be got rid of cheaply and easily by the use of the above popular article, which has an enormous sale in the East and is now for sale everywhere. Hossensetter, Smith & Dean, Wholesale Agents, San Francisco. Victor Hugo's latest romance is now completed. It will be called 93. The French publisher pays 100,000 francs for the work. Lives of Grant and Colfax. Jason F. Brown has laid upon our table a book entitled as above. It is well printed on good paper and will command a large sale. Call on Brown and buy one. Gone to the fair. A large number of our people have gone to Salem to attend the fair. Every conceivable conveyance has been chartered for the accommodation of those going, and quite a number remain behind on account of the scarcity of vehicles and cash. State Fair. There were many departments well worthy of attention, among a great many other nice things with blue ribbons on them. I noticed several articles, the productions of the skill and industry of Eugene ladies, which I must be allowed to mention. A piece of needlework executed by Miss Kate Andrew had the first premium attached. Also a piece of work of a similar kind by Mrs. M. Castleman had the blue ribbon attached to it. In the Department of Fine Arts, Miss Emma McMurray took first premium on an oriental painting. Of domestic manufacturers, Mrs. Chinchester took first premium for Oregon-made starch.